Dollar Tree says it's raising its max price for items in stores to $7.
$7? I only came in here with $7 and a list of 7 things.
Y'all, we are in Dollar Tree right now, and look, every single thing that has a price, they put a red sticker over it. Nothing is $1.25 anymore.
What the hell do you mean $1.50? What the hell do you mean $1.50? I just left Dollar Tree. Why is everything $1.50?
So now that anything you guys buy from the Dollar Tree, anything that has a red tag on it that blocks out the price, they went from like $3 like that. This tablecloth was $3, now it's $8.
So the Dollar Tree increased its prices, and MAGA is to blame for all of it because they made the decision of bringing a man into power who did not care about prices rising. But the funniest part of it all is that MAGA itself, they are crying over the raise of prices, which doesn't make sense. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. My name is Natkunda Esther. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, like, comment, and share. Let me know what you think in the comment section about this entire raising of prices at Dollar Tree. Now, let's first see these few clips of people and how they are expressing their disappointment in Dollar Tree, and then we're going to come back and talk about it.
$1.50. The little scrubbers, $1.50. Fabric softener, $1.50. What? Huh? Because I thought it was $1.25. Y'all lost me when you went to $1.25. I'm like, okay, 25 cents. You went up another 25 cents? Another 25 cents? Why do we shop? Why is it called a Dollar Tree if it's $1.50? If it's $1.50? Because once you hit $2, it ain't gonna be the Dollar Tree. Ugh.
Breaking news, Dollar Tree is raising their prices once again. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news because you guys know I'm a professional Dollar Tree shopper, but it looks like the orange man has started to affect Dollar Tree prices. I was looking at the cleaning tools and I noticed that a lot of them have little red stickers over top of them that instead of $1.25, they say $1.50. So I went around the store looking to see where else this was at, but it was only in the cleaning tools. So sponges have gone up, the cleaning tools have gone up, the brooms have gone up, but the signs still remain the same. So I went to Store 2. Store 2 had all of the $1.25 prices. These prices did not go up. I was very happy to see that. So I was like, okay, is this a thing in just a couple stores? So I went to a third store. The third store had just red stickers over top, no prices, but they did have a little signage that said cleaning tools $1.50 unless otherwise marked. I did go and check other areas in the store and I noticed that an employee was switching out the shelf tags for the ceramic items. So instead of it saying $1.25, it now says $1.50 for ceramic plates, cups, and bowls. So those prices are going up too. I looked online and the prices are still $1.25 for the cleaning tools online. And I did reach out to Dollar Tree. I asked them in DMs if they are going to say anything about these price increases and they have not gotten back to me. But I'm not a big fan. I think it has a lot to do with our current administration and the tariffs, and I'm not here for it. I like the $1.25, but it looks like Dollar Tree is going to be raising their prices to $1.50.
Y'all, we are in Dollar Tree right now, and look, every single thing that has a price, they put a red sticker over it. Nothing is $1.25 anymore. It's all red stickered. They're going up in price, guys. What is going on? This ain't Dollar Tree no more.
Y'all think it's a game. People think I be playing. First of all, we let Dollar Tree play in our face when they used to just unload shipment straight off the truck. They didn't even put it in the back. They put it straight on the floor. They said they just gonna shop it at the. We ain't check the thing for rats. We ain't check it for nothing. They just put it straight off the truck in the middle of the floor, and we used to shop it. Then they started putting price check scanners in Dollar Tree. We're cooked. We let everything slide. We don't really care about the economy. We fake and we scared. When y'all ready to start not paying any bills, let me know. That's the only way we're going to get any kind of results. Only way we're gonna get results if we pick a day. We can say, oh look, on the 17th, I don't care what's due on the 17th, don't pay it. And everybody collectively not pay a bill on the 17th. Or not pay a bill that's due on the 15th. That's the only way we're gonna see results. Until then, we're gonna keep getting our face played in every day.
The wildest thing is how you walk into a store today and then everything was a certain price, and then when you come back tomorrow, it has an increase of 40%, literally almost everything in the store. So American people are confused. Why are you calling yourself the Dollar Tree anymore? Because you are clearly not the Dollar Tree. And ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think Dollar Tree is rebranding to become like an expensive store, or it is literally just the tariffs, and after the tariffs it will go back to the normal prices? Because it doesn't look like American people are gonna sit there and understand that Dollar Tree probably is thinking about the tariffs that were imposed on them by DJT. I don't know who they voted, but whatsoever. The billionaires wanted this man in power because he was in favor of them. And of course, that's what DJT wants as a businessman. However, to the down low American normal person, a civilian who affords life on a daily, do you think Dollar Tree is still going to get the support of Americans?
Dollar Tree girlies, sit down. We need to talk. I don't know if this is true. I was talking to a bestie of mine, Cindy, and she told me that a company bought over Dollar Tree, and that is why the prices are now going up. I'm hoping it's not true, but I was in Dollar Tree today, and all of the items they were getting in already had the red tags over the $1.25 sign. Like, it already came like that. So I'm like wondering, is everything gonna go up from $1.25? I mean, even if the skincare went up to like $1.50, I mean, it's still good. When you go to other places like Burlington or Bell's, like, skincare is like $5-6, but if it goes up to $1.50, like, are we really boycotting Dollar Tree, or are we gonna stay faithful? Like, let me know in the comments below what we're doing or where we're going. Kiki, let me know where we're doubling back to. Let me know, because I need to know if we're gonna stick with Dollar Tree or if I'm gonna have to find a new place. But
Dollar Tree says it's raising its max price for items in stores to $7.
Hey Dollar Tree community, I wanted to share some information on price increases, my opinion based on my research and my knowledge, just for, I guess, letting you know my background and why I'm interested in this. I am the procurement director at a retail grocery store chain in Wisconsin. And so part of what I do is follow indices for raw materials and the price of goods, the consumer price index, the producer price index, which is CPI and PPI. And I just thought I would share some information based on, kind of what I do for my job in relation to these cost increases. So I am going to refer to some notes because there's a lot of numbers and I want to make sure I get this right. This is my opinion based on my research and my experience. So if this is incorrect or you know something different, please share. But this is what I see. So basically, price increases are going up from $1.25 to $1.50, which is a 20% increase, and $1.25 to $1.75, which is a 40% increase. That is a steep price increase for a jump. So what are the key factors that may be driving this? There is raw material costs. So plastics, resin that go into making plastics, paper and the fiber that goes into making paper products, cleaning, chemicals, all those raw materials, labor costs, freight and logistics, tariffs on imported goods, shrink, which in retail is theft and loss. So if you have perishable items, that means you had to throw them away because they expired, or theft, obviously. And then desire for a different type of a product mix. So you're positioning yourself strategically in the market to have higher margin premium product offerings. And so this is one step in that strategic plan. So if I haven't bored you already, let me give you some more information. for the raw material indices over the last 12 months. So the plastics, the producer price index, thermoplastic, resins, plastic materials, things like that, have been up about just shy of 2%, like around 1.9% over the last year. Paper and tissue on pulp-based products estimated have gone up. It depends on what it's made of, if it's virgin, if it's not virgin fiber, 2 to 5% in the last year. And then cleaning supplies, chemicals, surfactants, packaging, all that kind of stuff. And packaging, of course, relates back to plastic and fiber. Final demand goods, less food and energy, has been about 2.3% to 2.5% increase in the last 12 months. So you're going, well, raw materials went up less than 5% on everything. Why 20 and 40% price increase? Well, labor. Wages have gone up 4 to 5% in the last year. State minimum wage price increases, competition for store workers. As we all know, shopping there, they have a hard time keeping people. You know how that goes. Labor is a huge problem these days in retail. Freight and logistics. This is a big one. I handle our freight contracts. I'm intimately familiar with this. It's gone up, and I would say this is actually conservative, 3 to 4% over the past year. It depends on the region, the fuel volatility, and different things that factor into that. They're above pre-pandemic levels. They have come down a little bit from the pandemic, but still they're high. Tariffs. I think Dollar Tree sources a lot from China, and so those tariffs are in effect. I believe they went into effect in March of this year. March or May, now I can't remember. Anyway, that's about 2.6%, and then there is other product categories that have gone up like 10 to 13%. Shrink. So Dollar Tree has said right in the news they have a major shrink issue, and I believe most of that is due to theft. They don't have a lot of perishable products. They have some. They have food, they have frozen, and they have dairy and all of that, but I think theft is a huge factor there. So they've acknowledged that publicly. And then industry-wide, in grocery, in retail, shrink reached about 1.6% of total sales in 2023, and it costs retailers a lot. I can speak from experience at grocery. Shrink is huge. You're always looking to figure out how you can reduce shrink. Discount retailers like Dollar Tree especially have very small margins, so this is a huge impact. They're very vulnerable to shrink implications. And Dollar Tree and Family Dollar, which is now part of the same company, have closed locations due to theft issues. So $1.25 to $1.50 is 20% increase. $1.25 to $1.75 is a 40% increase. So I would say material costs alone, raw materials going into these, do not justify the price increase. But when you add in the labor, the freight, the tariffs, the shrink and margin loss, and then factor in operational costs, and then strategic repositioning, which I believe Dollar Tree, again, just my opinion here, Dollar Tree is on a multi-year strategic plan, would be my guess, to subtly change what they sell, the level of quality of products, the mix of products. And so I believe all of those factors together, in addition to probably trying to recoup losses that they've had in the past, trying to keep their prices steady. And all of those factors together have put them where they are with these price increases. So I don't like it either. I don't like paying more money. I want it to be $1, everything $1. But we are where we are, and hopefully this helps them be a better company, bring us better products, get more and better labor, and in the end, we all benefit.
So I'm just a little bored walking around the Dollar Tree, trying to figure out what I should waste my money on. This is what I got so far. Mustard, dice, and air fresheners. What a combination. Gotta grab me some other stuff before the prices jump. Let's see if I can find all that goodness. Here we are. I walked right past it. And you always have to walk into the crafts section, whether you do crafts or not. There's always something that you think you need. What will it be? There it is, the cute little clips.
Dollar Tree is now turning into Family Dollar. Dollar Tree prices are going up tomorrow, starting tomorrow, June 27th. This broom head that cost me $1.25 is going up to $1.50. This broom handle that cost me $1.25 will now be $1.50. And many, many, many more items will be going up. Kitchen appliances, plates, cups. This is just a tip from me. It may be cheaper if you go check other places first before you purchase items from there, because you might be paying more at Dollar Tree now than at the other place. Just make sure you are searching for the cheapest price before you go into Dollar Tree, okay?